Welcome, today is the 15th of April, and we have collected 5 of the most interesting events that took place on this day in history. The Battle of Formigny was an important battle during the 100 Years' War between England and France. In 1449, King Charles VII of France sent an army under the command of Constable of France Arthur de Richemont to retake Normandy. On April 15, 1450, de Richemont's army encountered the English near Formigny, a small village in Normandy. The English entrenched themselves behind a line of wagons and wheelbarrows, but de Richemont was able to lure them out of their positions by pretending to retreat. When the English abandoned their defensive positions, de Richemont's forces attacked and routed them. The British suffered heavy losses, while the French suffered relatively small losses. The battle was a turning point in the 100 Years' War, as it allowed the French to retake most of Normandy and put them on the path to eventual victory over the English. During the Ukrainian-Soviet War, the Ukrainian People's Republic fought against the Bolsheviks for its independence. In the winter of 1920, to counter the offensive of the Soviet troops, the Ukrainian People's Republic began its first winter campaign. One of the key battles of this campaign was the capture of the Voznesensk hub station on April 15, 1920 by the Black Zaporizhzhya battalion. The junction station was of strategic importance, as it was the main transport and communication center for the Bolsheviks in the south of Ukraine. The victory was important because Ukrainian forces had almost exhausted their ammunition reserves, and the capture of the Voznesensk hub station allowed them to replenish supplies. The battle also contributed to raising the morale of the army and allowed the successful continuation of the first winter campaign of the UNR army. On April 15, 1951, the British businessman Eric Morley first held the Miss World Beauty contest in London. It was originally planned to be a one-off event to promote the Festival of Britain, but it has become an annual competition attracting participants from all over the world. The pageant was originally only broadcast in the UK, but later gained international popularity, with millions of viewers tuning in to watch the event. Over the years, the pageant has faced criticism and controversy, with some accusing it of objectifying women, promoting unrealistic beauty standards and being outdated. Despite this, the Miss World pageant continues to be held annually, and the winners will go on to pursue careers in various fields such as acting, modeling and more. On April 15, 1989, a fatal crash occurred during an FA Cup semi-final match between Liverpool FC and Nottingham Forest at Hillsborough Stadium in Sheffield, England. Overcrowding in the stands and poor crowd control led to a stampede that left 96 Liverpool fans dead and 766 injured. The tragedy occurred when thousands of Liverpool fans entered the Leppings Lane stand, which was already full. When the fans continued to enter, the police did not stop them. The pressure from the fans caused the barrier of the stands to collapse, and the fans were trapped and crushed against the railing. The tragedy led to a major investigation and a change in the way football matches are policed and organized in the UK. On April 15, 2019, a fire broke out in the Cathedral of Notre-Dame in France. The fire started in the attic and quickly spread, causing significant damage to the iconic 850-year-old cathedral. Firefighters battled the blaze for several hours, managing to save the main structure and 2 towers, but the roof and spire collapsed. The fire caused global shock and grief, as the cathedral is considered one of the most important landmarks in Paris and an important symbol of French culture and history. The incident sparked an outpouring of support and donations from around the world to help fund the ongoing restoration of the cathedral. The cause of the fire is believed to be accidental, probably related to the restoration work that was being carried out on the roof. The cathedral is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most famous landmarks in Paris. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you want to send thanks to the authors and finance the development of the channel, there are also links to several possible options for this in the description. Goodbye.